I went to Riften, right? Yeah. To Riften. Now this will be most interesting.
Too lazy to walk, eh? Well, you found the right place. Been stuck with the name for years. I've been riding horses since I was a lad. Nothing I liked more. And one day, I was drunker than I've ever been and mounted a poor colt. Broke his back in two. Haven't ridden since.
Ah.
I'm not afraid of anything out here. Walls are just a weakling's hiding spot.
Really?
Not me. I'm no weakling. In fact, I bet I got the strongest arms in all of Skyrim. Oh, sounds like I've got
Alright, let's crush you.
Tell you what, how about a friendly wager, just between us? I bet you my entire purse of septums I can beat you in a fistfight.
Accept.
You match the bet, and we fight until one of us gives in.
Let's go.
Alright, remember, this is a clean fight. No weapons, no tricks. And none of those fancy magic spells either. Here we go.
Let's do this.
Come on, let's see what you're made of.
See what? Let's start smashing our heads. Let's go. You're weak, no?
That's it. That's all you got. Just going to stand up. Fight back.
There you go.
I don't believe it. I guess you were right.
Thank you.
Not at all. It's good to be put in your place once in a while. I guess I shouldn't boast so much. It gets expensive.
Right on.
You've been a good friend to me. That means something.
What? I just beat your ass and... never mind.
Need a ride?
Tell me about this place.
You can get a room at the Bee and Barb, but mind your coin purse. It's no secret that the Eves Guild makes its home here. Oh, and if you meet Maven Blackbriar, stay on her good side. This is her city, and nobody else's.
Good advice. Maven Blackbriar. Alright, I will remember that name. Let's see if any of this... By the way, I'm doing some side quests for the simple reason that once I have the ability to become Thane, I have them all done. Yeah. Now,
We could always use help picking crops if you need a few extra coins.
Who in the name of us...
what happened to
A
your
few
bow?
days ago, some thieves from Riften broke in here and stole it. Can you imagine? If you have the guts to head into the Ratway and get my bow back, I'll pay you what I can.
Yeah.
Thanks. It'll be nice to have it back. Means a lot to me. Are you kidding me? We're all alone out here except for a few guards who couldn't give a damn about us. We make easy
you're alone.
pickings for thieves looking to steal everything we worked so hard for. Not only did they take my bow, but they took all of our coin as well. Nothing's sacred to these people.
They're thieves, you know. They just care about
I
money.
bumped into them when I was coming back to my farm after buying supplies. I know those lowlifes took it with them back to the Ratway. They left an unmistakable stench behind. It was a family heirloom. I can't even put a price on how much that thing means to me.
Right. I'll see what
The
I can do.
Ratway is somewhere under Riften. Shouldn't be too tough to find.
After we... honest pay for honest work.
There you go.
Safe
Another
time.
one done. Can I go inside? No. Right, so I suppose I should go into Riften then. Yeah. Have a bow of sorts to get. Ooh, Khajiita.
The warm sand of elsewhere.
Yeah, training.
Well, you've come to the right place.
And you?
Bandits harass the caravans at every A few days ago we were ambushed. A nuisance, really. One of them stole my moon amulet, given to me by my mother when I was just a cub. It is my only memory of hope. You are kind to offer. We believe the bandits are part of a group headquartered here. Be careful. I missed my amulet. But a life cannot be replaced.
Alright, another one.
Skyrim is filled with all manner of dangerous beasts. Wolves, trolls, mammoths, and giants would all like to make a meal of us. But the dragons are the most fearsome. Lucky for us, they don't seem to hunt along the roads. Yes, I was hired to protect the other. It is a thankless task, and I would rather be back home in... Akari freed me from a prison in Cyrodiil. A word of advice, my friend. Do not mix gambling and drink.
I will take that in
Taken
consideration.
together, they will empty your pockets of every septim.
The road makes this one weary.
So a caravan will be
I
put
wonder
it.
if we should offer discounts to the soldiers.
So I suppose you're the leader here,
So
Akari.
many refuse to talk to us. They call us thieves and smugglers.
Aren't you what?
I am glad to see that you are not such a one.
Alright, never mind.
Mostly, it is the Nords. They do not like outsiders in their land. When they look upon us, they see only pickpockets and skooma dealers. It is most unfair. But we do our best to ignore them. Not long, in truth. I came to Skyrim after I found my... I seem to have an unfortunate talent for getting myself involved
criminal.
in...
So the Nords are right, basically.
misunderstandings with the law. Rissad was able to look past that. And it was he who helped to set me up with a trade caravan.
What do you have for sale?
Take a look.
Interesting, interesting. You have a lot. Moon sugar, eh? Then... Oops, my bad. Then I have something for you to sell. And buy. Oh, not keening, forget that. It's of little value to you. And some arrows. There.
May your road lead you to warm sands.
Alright, so I suppose I should get in.
Hold there. Before I let you into Riften, you need to pay the visitor's tax.
Really?
For the privilege of entering the city. What does it matter? Keep your voice down. You want everyone to hear
There
you?
you go, the power of
Let's
speech.
win. Just let me unlock the gate.
Alright, unlock it. And you?
Codlek Whitemane is a better place now. But is there any place better than Sovngarde?
You can head inside when you're ready.
Well, for an orphan, I think not. Sovngarde is paradise. Riften.
I had another run-in with the Thieves' Guild.
Be careful, Mio. The Thieves Guild has Maven Blackbriar at her back.
Alright.
One snap of her fingers and you could end up in Riften jail. Or worse.
They represent the reason I'm here. I can't just ignore them.
Then
Eren.
you'll die, you know, Mjol.
I know. I just don't want you to leave. You're the
Enough
only good thing that's happened to
dilly-dally,
this city in
You
a
should be
long time.
careful. They can hurt you.
Hey,
You're a
here.
stranger here too, huh? To call it a guild is ridiculous. How can people who would betray one another over a gold coin be considered part of an association? They're the worst
Fair
kind.
point.
Even the Dark Brotherhood abides by a strict set of rules and tradition. These thieves are just rabble. What do you think?
I agree completely.
You know, I'm beginning to respect you. Other than Eren, you seem to be the only other person I've met I might be able to trust. Since we share the same opinion of them, let me warn you that they're recruiting others to join their guild, and you should be cautious.
Alright.
Maven Blackbriar, the matriarch of the family, represents everything that's wrong with this city.
What if she's dead?
She's bribed countless officials, has friends back in the Imperial City, and freely associates with the Thieves' Guild. I've tried everything I can to protect Riften's citizens from her family, but to no avail. Well, there is Ingun Blackbriar, Maven's daughter. Strange girl. She likes to spend time down in Elgrim's elixirs working on her alchemy.
Alright.
Then you have Hemming, Maven's son. Spoiled brat and heir to her empire. He follows her word like a loyal dog follows its master.
Can't blame
And
him.
finally, Sibi, the worst of all of them. He's in Riften jail for murder. I've been adventuring across Tamriel since I was a fresh-faced young woman barely able to swing a blade. My travels have taken me from High Rock to Valenwood, elsewhere to Morrowind, and all points in between.
Well traveled, eh?
Many years ago, I lost my blade, Grimsever, within a Dwemer ruin. I took it as a sign that I was wasting my days in search of wealth. You and I are alike. We seek challenge and great fortune. But for me, that's where the similarities end. You see, Riften is my great beast to be slain, and my fortune comes from gratitude and trust. It's been difficult. I've taken the burdens of this city's problems upon myself, and I keep running into impossible obstacles. Corruption, lies, and deceit. If it wasn't for Erin, the young man who saved my life, I think I'd already have given up long ago. It was Erin who found me dying outside of a Dwemer ruin. If he hadn't brought me here and
Let me
nursed
guess,
back
that's
to
where
health,
I'll go
I would have
retrieve
died.
that Grimsever sword
When
of
my
yours.
strength returned and he told me about the problems plaguing Riften, I decided fate brought me here for a reason. So I stayed. Safe travels.
I've never seen Miol. Miol told me that it isn't this bad everywhere.
Well met, friend.
Maybe
How can I
one day
help
I'll
you?
venture out and see
I've
if
been
it's right.
adventuring. My travels have taken me from high... Many years. You and I are alike. You see, Riften is my great beast to be slain.
Whatever.
And my fortune comes from gratitude
Watch
and
the skies,
trust.
traveler.
Who are you?
I don't know you. You and Riften looking for trouble?
Really? What's with you?
Don't say something you'll regret. Last thing the Blackbriars need is some loudmouth trying to meddle in their affairs.
Not really.
The Blackbriars have Riften in their pocket, and the Thieves Guild watching their back. Me? I'm Maul. I watch the streets for them. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy. But it'll cost you.
Sure.
Pleasure doing business with you. So what do you want to know?
Tell me what's this
Do I
gem
look
worth?
like a merchant to you? You're gonna have to take that up with Vex in the Thieves Guild.
Vex, alright.
Get in good with them and you'll find her.
No stun or turn. Interesting.
Well, you got Maven. She pretty much runs the whole operation. She's got friends in high places, if you know what I mean. She's also got ties to the Dark Brotherhood and the Thieves
Powerful
Guild.
woman, eh?
Basically, no one can touch. Just remember, if she tells you to do something, you damn well better do exactly what she says. You kidding? My brother Dirge works in their hideout.
Great.
I used to run with them myself, but took a job with Maven after they started hitting a rough patch. If you want to get in on that action, find Brynjolf in the marketplace. I'm sure he could use someone like you.
Great.
The only thing I heard is a rumor that a boy named Aventus Aretino in Windhelm has been attempting to contact the Dark Brotherhood. He used to live here in Riften at the orphanage on the other side of town, but I think he ran away. Can't say I blame him.
You know a lot.
Hey, you! Get over here! What did you want? Be seeing you around.
Yeah, I'll see you
I'm
around.
really getting tired of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time and for double the usual fee.
I know I did. But how was I to know the shipment would get robbed?
Next time, keep your plans quieter, and nothing would have happened to it.
What? Are you telling me you robbed it? Why? Why are you doing this to me?
Look, Shadra, last warning. Pay up or else. All I care about is the gold. Everything else is your problem.
Let's see.
I don't have any business with you, so get out of my face.
Huh? Yes. Hofgrir took me in when I arrived in Riften about a year ago. He's been teaching me everything he knows.
Really?
Horses are my whole life. Back in Hammerfell, I helped my family raise horses at our farm. I hope to open my own stables one day. But I think it's going to take a lot longer than I expected. I owe a great deal of money to someone, and I think they cheated me. I don't know what to do.
Tell
I
me
was
the
able to work out
details.
a deal with the stables in Whiterun to sell me some of their tack and harnesses. I borrowed some gold from Sapphire to pay for the shipment, but it got... Now Sapphire wants her money back, and if I don't pay her, I think she's going to kill me.
I'll help you.
You will? Oh, thank you. Be careful with Sapphire. She mixes with all sorts of nasty...
Where's that sapphire bitch?
Hey, watch it!
Shush.
Can't you bother me at my armor stand in the market?
Or are you that desperate for training? Look, I've moved all over Skyrim selling these. I'm not out to win friends, and I could care less if you're happy about your purchase or not. The sooner I get out of Skyrim, the better. Are you serious? The war is tearing the land apart. The dragons have returned.
Good point.
If I were you, I'd pack up and get out of here before you end up in one of those burial cairns. See for yourself.
Junk. Really. Just junk.
Come back when you're ready to spend more gold. Goodness knows I could use it.
Sure.
Oh, thank you. Divine's
I've never seen Niol. Niol told me that it isn't this bad.
Well met, friend. How can I
Maybe
help
one day
you?
I'll venture out and see if she's right.
Safe travels.
Right, let's go into the beaten bob.
People of Riften.
Whoa.
Heed my word.
Never done an honest day's work in your life for all that coin you carry, eh, lad?
This is one of the signs.
I
So
can
you're
take
the
a
guy.
hint, lad. You want to make some coin? Come find me.
Thieves Guild, eh?
Put down your flagons filled with your vile liquids and embrace the teachings of the
Glad
handmaiden
to see
of
you
Kai.
finally came to your senses. Ready to make some coin?
Talon,
Kira, certainly we can come to some sort of an
afraid
understanding.
I can't help you much
These
right
people must be made aware of the
Currently
chaos
not.
they've sown.
You look like you could use a drink.
We've all
What do you
heard
say
of the
to some
dragons
cheap
and their
meat?
return. There's no need to use them as an excuse to harass our customers.
Very well, Talon. I'll remove myself from this den of iniquity.
You caught
We're
me at a
not
bad
kicking you
time.
out.
I've lost
Oh,
Just keep the
it's those
servants
two
at
that
the
are
temple
talking.
and let us all sin in peace.
Blessings of Mara. How may I help you, my son? Wonderful. Mara is the goddess of love. The temple
Oh.
spreads her gifts by tending to the sick, the poor. We also perform wedding ceremonies for all the loving couples in Skyrim. Yes, if you were ready, of course. Are you familiar with how marriage works in Skyrim? Typically, love in Skyrim is as earnest as the people who live here. Life is hard. A person who is looking for a spouse simply wears an amulet of Mara about the neck. When another person shows interest and the two agree to be together, one of them comes
A
to the
contract to
temple. We arrange a
procreate. I
ceremony.
really don't need that, thank you.
Of course. I'd be more than happy to add a donation to our charity. Right now, the best you could provide is coin. We need all the help we can get. Thank you. I can promise you that this will be put to good use. Mara's domain encompasses the... It's difficult to appreciate her gifts in these dark times. But you should consider her light a beacon in the storm.
Right.
Yeah. I knew that stupid kid would try. Look, this is really simple. I lent him some gold, promised to pay me back, and now he says he's broke. End of story. All right, all right. I guess I made enough from his shipment. No need to waste any more time threatening a stable hand. Tell Shadra he doesn't owe me anything.
Right.
I hope we bump into each other again.
Important deliveries to make. No time for chatting.
Okay.
Looking for work? I need someone to deliver a
I
Maven.
presume you're bothering me for a good... Of course. Nothing gets done without my approval in this city. I have the Jarl's ear, and the guards in my pocket. Anyone makes trouble for me, and I pay a visit to the Thieves Guild. Make me angry, and I contact the Dark Brotherhood. You do well to remember that the next time you make such a stupid observation.
Looking for work?
What in the
I
name
need
of
someone to
oblivion
deliver a
do
message
you
to
want?
Sibi.
Fancy yourself the
I believe we're
adventuring
done.
type, eh?
New around Riften?
It's just as well.
Of course.
So much to do,
You
really.
expect me to take care of it by myself. My niece Svana helps me with the chores. She'd be more help if she kept her head out of the clouds. She's been with me ever since her parents were killed by bandits and she was dropped in my lap. I don't know why I bother.
Sorry, it was my sister, Lilia. We recently heard she'd been killed. Anyway, I'm glad my work at the Blackbriar Meadery keeps me busy. Helps me keep my mind off of things. My father was a Stormcloak soldier in his... My mother is the priestess of Talos. She tends to the shrine and teaches his ways. I'm just not so sure she's delivering the right message. Don't mistake my political beliefs as a substitute for my family values.
Alright, do you want me to do something or not?
I just think they've let my sister's death skew their outlook on Ulfric and what he really brings to the table with this war. I'm not so certain that Ulfric's intentions are as noble as they think. I think Ulfric cares about Ulfric, and the rest is a smokescreen. I'd appreciate if you kept my opinion between us. The last thing I want to do... Yes, actually. I'm partnered with
We've been staggeringly successful so far. In fact, I'm almost surprised how quickly she's generated business for us. My name may not be on the label, but some of my blood, sweat, and tears are in every drop. Figuratively, of course.
Be brief, Imperial. They mean to take our history and crush it all in the name of some damn treaty. The soil beneath our feet is steep. I lost my own daughter to the Imperial dogs. Lilia joined the Stormcloaks many years ago. She served as a battle maiden, using her healing arts to help those that fell on the battlefield. It didn't matter. The Imperial soldier... And that's why I won't rest easy until every single Imperial soldier joins her.
Welcome.
And Ulfric sits upon the throne of Skyrim.
Lady Maven could buy us. She's
Right,
always welcome
that guy
in this
hates
failed
Imperials.
keep. Between you and me, I'm pretty sure she even... I'd also warn you not to cross her. She employs quite a few troubleshooters to take care of
Really?
Maven Blackbriar wants me to keep the mead flowing, and that's what I aim to do, despite all these lazy good-for-nothings that work for us. Ever since I took over as... And if the meadery is profitable, I'll get rich.
Right, no quest for you.
If you've got the coin, you're welcome here. Riften's biggest exports used to be fishing and honey until the Blackbriar family moved in. Now the meadery is... The Thieves Guild has been pushing hard to regain a foothold in this city. Rumor... The city guard has been tearing Riften apart, looking for the source of our skooma problem. I'd hate to be in their shoes if they get discovered. If it's true that the dragons have returned, what will it mean for all? Sibby Blackbriar is furious that his ex-lover tried to murder
there
him.
it is.
He's leaving no stone unturned searching for her.
Right,
Come back
new
and see us
quests.
again.
No, I need to talk with you.
Is there something I can do for you? I met her when I wandered into Riften a few years ago. Been smitten with her ever since. In fact, in Blackmarsh, tradition dictates we present a potential mate a unique wedding ring to I already have the gold band, but all I need are 3 flawless amethysts to complete the setting. I was hoping you'd offer. I didn't think it was my place to ask such a favor of you. I thank you.
1 more, okay.
3, in fact. First, second, we have the White Gold Tower. Last and only for the bravest of souls, they're vermin. God, how appropriate they should live in the Ratway with the rest of the trash. Every Argonian wedding, 2 of the the amethyst in the center represents the Hist, the entity that all Argonian... Disgusting. There's an entrance
So that's
down
where
by
they
the
live.
canal, but I'd highly advise you to stay out of there. It's the Thieves Guild's territory.
Important deliveries to make.
Looking for
No time
work?
chatting.
I need someone to deliver a message to Sibby Blackbriar. Ah, well, I recently approached Sibby Blackbriar about buying Frost, one of the finest breeding horses in Skyrim. I paid Sibby half the cost of Frost up front, but before he could deliver, Maven had him locked up. Sibby believes this exempts him from our deal. It does not.
Alright.
Good man.
See you.
Promises to keep. Alright, another quest.
I already said Shadra doesn't owe me a thing, so get off my back.
You caught me at a bad
My skill in
time.
battle is unmatched. Fortunately for you.
Alright, let's see more. More quests.
What brings you to Balamut today? Repair? Smithing's been in my blood for generations. I owe my success to my forge. The secret is my forge. It consumes fire salts, a strange mineral that burns as hot as... Well, it was. Sadly, this forge is dying, and I've used the last of my fire salts. If I can't feed it soon...
I'll get you some.
You will? Thank you. 10 pinches of fire salt should give me all I need to bring this forge back. People say I'm making gold off of other people's misery. Next time one of my shields deflects a killing blow, they'll change their tune. A flame Atronach's body might provide fire salt. Of course, it would be much easier to check with an alchemist. They occasionally have them for sale.
Alright, I shall do that.
Remember, nothing but
Well met, friend. How can I...
So this is the
Safe travels.
dog that actually does everything around here. Alright, I can see that. Now I should probably... Yeah, I should probably do a brief pause now and continue to explore all of this Riften, all of this town later on. Yeah, I'll do that. Anyways, thank you for watching and have an awesome day. Scarbus is out. I'll see you guys soon for more exploration.